Hi. We'd like to do an idea for you that was related to the H2O GATE Watergate Blues.
See how I fly like a catapulted penguin. Incredible a spectacle, a short time to get it in. I soar with grace and ease and luck. The ladies all love how I'm rocking the touch. Not giving a fly what the haters wanna be me. I'm flying right above them, but they can't even see me. Could've been that they didn't expect it, caught them off guard. Didn't think I'd go in so hard. We could ask Judge Wapner to preside on the verdict. He brings down the gavel as he shares what the word is. He said my style's invincible, your style's inadmissible. He stood and pointed at me, said, fuck with it. See, I'm terribly ill.
Wait. I got something for this. Wait. I got something. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Oh well. It's not always, something or other. It doesn't always go, I don't know. Welcome to the next round, next installment, the next episode. Hey. Drink beers, not every day, but, sometimes. The Grizz, the pond, beers, stories, how do. Today, we will be partaking of a Boulevard Brewing pint-sized Hawaiian Pizza Party Tiki IPA. It is an India Pale Ale brewed with pineapple, mango, and vanilla beans. Wow, that's something. Okay. This says brewed and packaged by Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri, Puerto Rico. Do not litter. You think I'm kidding? I didn't know that there was a Kansas City, Missouri, Puerto Rico. Can you read that? Yeah, you can. Take a screenshot of that. Kansas City, Missouri, Puerto Rico. Saludos, mi gente. All right, that's awesome. Yeah. And of course, the story. We'll talk about that. The story is, what is the story? It's a twofer. We're celebrating Miss Zyla Avantgarde and her, her pretty big accomplishment in winning the Scripps National Spelling Bee. And then we will also be talking about a day that will live in glorious infamy. But first we pour. All right, so is this hazy or anything? No. Pineapple, mango, and vanilla beans. I can't quite wrap my mind around that. I can't wrap my palate around it. And I can imagine a lot of things, like mango and vanilla beans, maybe, and an ice cream. Oh, that's a beautiful color. Pineapple and vanilla beans? Not really. Oh, that's so close. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful color. Oh my goodness. It doesn't say hazy. That's something. Well then. So, first, your boy, the Grizz, could have been a contender. It could have been somebody. It could have been a contender. I could have been a contender in terms of spelling bees. I was, and I still am, pretty adept at using words. And I guess this moment in time could have solidified my, my absolute necessity to ensure that words are spelled correctly. Oh yeah. Oh man. What's that? What did I say? Pineapple, mango, and vanilla beans. The pineapple and the mango really come through. It's actually really sweet for an IPA. Really sweet. Not that that's a bad thing. Not that it's a good thing if you're a purist. And I'm kind of, I mean, you can see the pineapple on the pizza slice there. And for all of you heathens, pineapple does belong on pizza. I dare you, this guy dares you to try pineapple, bacon, jalapenos, and sriracha on a pizza, and then you can thank me later, okay? I'd say money back guarantee, but none of y'all watch this and, you know, blah, 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 whatever. But there you go, pineapple on a pizza. Absolutely belongs. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm guessing the thing that gives it like an odd smoothness, and I say an odd smoothness because like the pineapple and mango should be like the mango should even out the pineapple's tartness. Anyways, there's something that just it hits weird, and it's probably the vanilla. Oh right, this moment in time. So I was in, I think it was 3rd grade, and you know, I was very much a fan of words, a fan of learning. I still am. And you know what? I was enrolled by my teacher in a spelling bee. I was ready, you know, like I was like, yeah, I know all the words. Let's go. And so 1st round, 2nd round, you know, I got it done. I was doing good. And then I took a drink. It's not bad. But like I said, there's something odd about the flavor. So we get to my turn again, and it's I can't remember. It's like the 3rd or 4th round, or maybe it was the final round, because if it would have been the 3rd or 4th round out of however many, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. But this, you know, it got me. I think it would have been like the 2nd to the last round or the last round. You know, it was me and not too many other kids, and they tell me my word. My word was, mind you, 3rd grade, 1st generation, you know, Californiano American, okay? And my word was Oasis. Oasis. Okay. 3rd grader. I'd never heard that word before in my life. 3rd grade. And mind you, like, for a 3rd grader, I was pretty worldly, you know? Like, I had pretty free access to watch whatever movie and show that I wanted on television, so it wasn't that the possibility of being exposed to the word wasn't there, but I had also never seen it written down. So, you know, I was like, okay, Oasis. What did I say? I said, I started off good. Your boy started off good. O-A-S-U-S. Oasis. Oasis, right? Oasis. Is that? Oasis. Semantic satiation. That's what it is. Anyways, yeah, no, I obviously did not go on, but I will go on to take another drink. You know, that glass is extra pretty. The orange in it with the orange on it. You know, because best team in baseball. Anywho, yeah, that was let me tell you, I learned then how to spell Oasis. Oasis. Like Ayo, Oasis, you know? Just I could have, you know, spelling bees wouldn't have scarred me, and I would have been able to rule the world via spelling bees, but No. Your boy was dealt a loss. Took an L that day that just, you know what? I was like, spelling bees ain't for me. I will be a champion of words correctly spelt, but not like this. Not like this, like APOC said, as she was holding, what's his name in her arms? I can't remember. So yeah, that's my spelling bee. I'm glad that Zyla made it to the point that she did and achieved what she did with Maria. Again, Maria, like Maria? And her question about, does it incorporate the name of a famous American actor, of a funny famous American actor? That was great. So yeah, there's that story. Salute to Zyla. And moving on to the main story. The main story is when I was young, when I was a little kid, and I think it was, again, maybe 4th, 5th grade, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. And I only remember some of these because of where I had to walk in town for school. And my mom would, parts of the year she would work the graveyard shift, and parts of the year she would work, the regular 8 to 4, first shift, I guess it's called. Whatever. So whenever she would work graveyard, me and my brother would be left alone to get up and get ready and go to school. It wasn't a big deal, different times, and we would get up and get ready, have our breakfast, whatever, go to school. Well, one morning, for whatever reason, was he pushing buttons? He might have been pushing buttons. I don't remember. Or maybe, I don't remember exactly how. Okay, but one morning we're getting up, getting ready, and what were we doing? I'm trying to remember what we were doing. We were in the kitchen. I think we were getting, food for the day or something. I don't remember. And he decides to start poking fun, pushing buttons, whatever. And I don't know how to this day. I don't remember how it got started. But, and maybe my mom had made like some tortillas or something, and she had left the flour out on the counter or something. He grabbed a bit of flour and threw it at my face. And I said, "Oh, really?" And I grabbed a bit of flour and I threw it at his face. Things escalated rather quickly from there. If it wasn't for the vanilla beans, this would be a dang near perfect sweet IPA beer thing. But the vanilla beans just give it it doesn't really have any kind of bad aftertaste. Okay. It doesn't really have a bad aftertaste. But the taste just is distorted just ever so slightly by the vanilla beans. And I'm not a fan. Yeah, flour. We had to have gone through 5 pounds of flour. It was a flour fight. It was a flour fight! Extra points if you get the movie quote. We were just throwing flour like fools. Alright. But I also realized that we would get in trouble if we didn't clean up. So, before we left for school, of course, being the responsible young man that I was and am, I make sure that we clean up all the flour and make it look like nothing happened, so that when my mom gets home about an hour after we leave, she could just go to bed and not worry about anything. I felt really proud of myself. So proud, I took a drink. You know, this might actually be a good gateway for anybody that wants to get into IPAs. It's actually sweeter. The more I drink it, the sweeter it is. And I really need to look up where Kansas City, Missouri, Puerto Rico is, because I'm very much intrigued. Boulevard Brewing Compañía, 6.8 alcohol by volume, per volume. We go to school, you know, we clean up ourselves, we clean up the house, and we go to school. We have a great day. We walk back home, and my mom is just about waking up, and she is upset, visibly upset. And you know, like, we don't understand like what's going on. The house is in great shape, and she is fuming. She let us know that the house was still a mess when she got home, and had we been there, the consequences of us being present in what we thought was a good cleanup of our mess would have been a hot pink, if you know what I mean, for kids of those times. I'll do here. You know what that means. Hot Mexican leather. Also the name of my new band. We're kind of a grassroots, a cappella, screamo, progressive band. You know, it's gonna take the world by storm. Watch out. Yeah, she said that if we would have been home when she got home to see, I mean, we did clean up, but apparently it wasn't nearly as fabulous and marvelous and spotless as I thought it was before we left for school. Yeah, so she let us off with a stern talking to, which wasn't exactly too commonplace for events like that. And I don't know, have any of y'all ever been in a flower fight or, you know, something like that? Because let me tell you, it's something I'll never forget. And of course, as always, as ever, as any good brother, as any good older brother does, I absolutely blame my younger brother. Like, if it weren't for him, we wouldn't have gotten in a flower fight, you know? Like, for him to, and it's like, I must defend my honor. What young man that has seen any, you know, chivalrous knights fighting would not defend his own honor, especially in the face of being thrown flour in your face? Yeah. She took it like a champ. We didn't get the consequences as we should have. And that was that. Hot flour. Not hot flour. Hot Mexican leather. Because of a flower fight. So here you go. What'd I say? Boulevard Brewing, St. Louis, Missouri, Puerto Rico. Is that by the old San Juan? Gotta find that out. Pint-sized Hawaiian Pizza Party Tiki IPA. Why so many words? Like, if it's 16 ounces, we know that it's a pint, you know? Not a bad brew. I would give it 3 3/4 bear paws or grizzly swipes or out of 5, you know? Yeah, 3 3/4 is good. Maybe a little bit more. I'll think about it. Let me know about what kind of flower fights or whatever you've gotten into. Here's the brew. Find it, enjoy it. If I found it here in Southern California, you could probably find it where you're at without too much difficulty. I mean, as long as you're, you know, in the Continental 48. So, yeah. It's your boy, the Grizz. Another beer, another story. Let's do it again soon.